y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, no, here comes the.
G'day folks, welcome to another C Swift Brothers Juniors Weekly Wrap, proudly brought to you by ASC Cairns for all your supplement needs. Pointy end of the season. Preliminary finals at the weekend saw our under-15s get proceedings underway at Jones Park on Friday night when they took on a fired-up Mareeba side. Things really fell into place with our side and we were able to come away with a victory that saw us progress through to the grand final this coming weekend. A couple of notable performances. Young Sammy Wyrig was really good in the halves, and Riley Christopherson probably had his best game of the season. It was quite dangerous out of the hooker position, whilst in the middle of the paddock, Jesse Bowie again led from the front in a pretty strong performance. Unfortunately, the match ending in a bit of an unsavoury incident that'll very unfortunately see us potentially go into the grand final minus a player or two. Hard lessons to be learned, but yeah, anyway, hard lessons to be learned. Final games for our under-12s who took part in the Warren Pitt Cup Gala Day over there at Jones Park. Playing a number of games. Fantastic season by our under-12s, and it's their final matches in the mod rules competition before next year they advance into under-13s and full international rules. So thanks for the memories, guys, through your mod years, and hopefully looking forward to the international scene there next year. Moving into our competitive age groups, our under-13s, unfortunately minor premiers but out in straight sets. Dispatched pretty comprehensively by a very good Mareeba side. Mareeba come out full of fire and brimstone and took it to our guys and seemed to have rattled them early. Unfortunately, a little bit under strength, missing halfback Caleb Eaton with his broken collarbone, and the Freeman Narkety twins also who have moved down to Brizzy, but no excuses. We just weren't good enough on the day and unfortunately succumbed to a 30-0 loss. That sees Mareeba next week take on Kangaroos in a really well-deserved grand final appearance, so best of luck to both of those sides and congratulations to our under-13s on what was a really strong, wonderful season, taking out that minor premiership and being preliminary finalists. Well done, boys. Moving into the under-14s match, coming up against an opposition that in the past has really troubled us. There's been plenty of times we've been mercy ruled by Edmonton. This time, however, though, our boys really stood up and they were really good actually, but unfortunately they weren't good enough, and Edmonton were able to secure the win, 36 points to 10. But for that side, our under-14s, to be preliminary finalists this year is testament to their hard work and commitment over not just this year but the last couple of years. 2 years ago they finished 15th. Last year finishing 7th, and so for them to have this year finished 3rd shows that they're really moving in the right direction, and fingers crossed next year we're able to go one better and possibly make a grand final. So well done again to all those boys. Moving into this week though, we've got the CDJRL Grand Final Day where we're going to feature in our under-15s, 16s and 17s. Our under-15 side will meet minor premiers Ivanhoe's in what really will be a ding-dong battle. Ivanhoe's advancing straight through, defeating us in the major semi-final 2 weeks ago. That game kicking off at 11:40 a.m. With our under-16s, they'll meet an Edmonton side that was undefeated until we beat them 2 weeks ago for us to go straight through to the grand final. And it's actually another rematch of the 2017 decider. So we know that we've got the side that's capable of beating Edmonton, but we're going to have to be at our very best to do that against that side this weekend. Best of luck, boys. Moving into our under-17s, the under-17s have been an outstanding side all year. They've reached this point undefeated, and it'll be a wonderful achievement should they be able to bring home the trophy this weekend. Again, they come up against a suburb side that they played in last year's decider. Who'll be certainly keen to turn the tables, and we're going to need to be at our best across the paddock if we're going to lift the trophy this Saturday. So just recapping those kick-off times, under 15s against Ivanhoe's at 11:40 a.m, our under 16s against Edmonton at 1:10 p.m, before our under 17s take on Suburbs at 2:30 p.m. All of those games taking place over at Jones Park. Fingers crossed, this time next week, we're coming to you with 3 trophies held aloft, and it'll also be in the aftermath of our presentation evening, which will be hosted at the Brothers Leagues Club Auditorium Saturday night from 6 o'clock. Feel free to drop by. Please get yourself along to Jones Park on Saturday in your blue and white and with your finest of voices. And until next week, go the fish.